But some of you will get caught up in this trap of constantly learning because you're afraid to sit down with one model, follow the rules, stick to that process, and let it yield whatever experience is intended for you. And then you have a baseline. That's why I could literally give out a model every single day. And some of you want me to do that. But the only thing it's going to do is it's like a dog in a meat market. You ain't going to know what to do. You're going to run around and you just chase everything. Instead of simply sitting down and saying, you know what? I'll just have a filet. Thank you. And I've done that with the 2022 model. I've done that just recently with the silver bullet model. I have lots more coming, but you don't have to have anything else. The optimal trade entry was enough. OTE pattern, the flagship that was on my YouTube channel. That's enough. The 2022 model, that's enough. You can use it in every session. London, New York, PM session. You can use it in London close. You can trade it in Forex. You can trade it in futures. You can trade it in crypto. You can trade it in whatever you want to trade it in. It works. There's no excuse. You have zero excuse not to have some baseline by now. You should have some kind of experience to be able to say, you know what? This works. And I have to work on refining it, but I know it works because I've seen it in back testing, looking at where it has done this in the past. I tell you what time to look for these things to form. That way you're not just going around and looking at charts blindly. Go right to these specific times of the day. That's where it's going to form. For those people that go back in their old data and their old charts and they study that, they see it, they don't need me to do 50 examples of that. They don't need to see me do it live 50 times a week. They're sold on the idea. Okay, there's something here. It merits more investigation because I see the evidence of this thing occurring. It's not contrived. It's not conjectured. It's not made up. It's not fabricated. It's really happening every day. And once you see that, you don't need to have anybody else to cheerlead for you. You know, okay, there's something here. I'm going to mine that. So I give you just a few models so that way you go in and you now start working on the skill sets that are required. Not veering off course, hopping from one PD array, one approach, fair value gap, inversion value gap, breakers, market maker models, buy, sell. There's 1,000 things out there that I teach. Every individual one of them is a model. Every single one of them is in an individual model. But I give you, this is the best way to learn. I'm allowing you to pick your weapon. I've opened my arsenal doors. So here it is. Look what I have here. Pick your weapon. But nothing changes when it comes to time. Time of day, these things occur at specific times, certain days of the week, certain weeks of the month, certain month of the year. I'm allowing you to bring your personality, your personal influence, because you're the problem and you're the last puzzle piece. See, some of you are sitting around here, you're writing diligent notes, you're doing this, you're doing that, and that's wonderful. But you're all waiting for that last penny to drop. The last ICT puzzle piece. And then it's all going to come together. It's all going to be crystal clear. Once he tells me this one PD, the 81 PD arrays, final last one. That's it. That's it. That's the Holy Grail. No, it's not. If you walked over to your mirror right now, look at yourself real quick. That's the final puzzle piece. And it's always been you. You're the reason why you succeed, and you're the reason why you haven't succeeded yet. And ultimately, you and you alone are the only reason why you're going to fail. That's not me talking down to you. That's me telling you the way it is. That's just the way it is. Are you coming to me for a constant dose of something new, but have done nothing with what I've already given you?
Yo! Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Hope your weekend was good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Hit the like button. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Everything is good on my end from the looks of it, but let me know. Let me know. Double checking here. Good morning, Rahul. Good morning, John, Dario, Fari, Hindsight King, Jimma, Milton. Good morning, Big Head Reef. Good morning, Nico. Good morning, Dreek. Asiba. Good morning. Good morning, Griffin. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome in. Make yourselves at home. Kick your shoes off. Stay a while. The water is just fine. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to a brand new trading week. Let me just make sure audio is good here. All right, we got market open in about 4 minutes, so we'll go ahead and jump in to the charts. As far as economic data goes today, we have orange folder news that came out pre-market. We don't have anything else on the docket today. Really, the only things this week to worry about are we have FOMC meeting minutes tomorrow. This is not to be confused with the actual FOMC event. This is not the actual like Fed funds rate decision, so it's not the same thing. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that. We have unemployment on Thursday and advanced GDP and PMI on Friday, with Friday being kind of the only interesting one, with the PMI news being 15 minutes into market open. Otherwise, yeah, we got nothing really on the economic calendar this week. Now, jumping into the charts, couple things here. Let me jump up to the daily. So on this daily time frame, we've left behind this daily fair value gap on all three assets, I believe. Yep. Okay. So this daily fair value gap left behind on all three assets. So depending on what we do first this week in terms of which direction we manipulate, I would prefer to see. I would prefer to see this trade back higher into this daily gap, and then kind of respond from there. We do still have some relative equal lows that were left here on NASDAQ if price wants to go tag these, which would be, what low is this? The November low at 153. So kind of the idea right now, early going, is potential for either this or I guess potentially that, but this area of interest, 995, so 25,000 basically even, is a level that I have my eye on here. 4 hour, not really much here to go off of on the 4 hour, to be honest. Nothing really too solid in here. There's no like displacements, no inefficiencies really being left or traded into at the moment. Other than, I take that back, kind of. This 4 hour gap that we marked out last week, at the end of the week, still seeing price hold for the most part right now, right? So we'll see if price wants to maybe trade back up towards this daily gap today. Looking at the hourly and even 15, it almost looks like we could be ready to go right at open, to be honest. We got market open in like a minute, and we had a nice clean sweep of Asia low and London low, and now it's almost looking like we could be seeing price distribute at open towards this towards these highs, if I'm being honest. We'll see if that happens or not. But that is kind of the thought process. Continuing to scale in here, 15-minute. Not really a change in the state here on the 15 just yet. We'll see. And then here's the 5. So we'll see if this wants to treat this low being ran out as our manipulation, or if we see potentially that manipulation take place here after open. But that's kind of the thought process right now. Feeling pretty bullish. We've got London high here. We got Asia high here. Oh. London at 726. We've got Asia 824. So these are kind of the draws for me right now that we'll be looking for. Market opens here in 15 seconds, boys and girls. Welcome in, welcome in. Make yourselves at home. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Long weekend, man. Bank holiday yesterday. We had the most beautiful price action ever yesterday morning as well, boys. I don't know if you guys traded yesterday morning. There's opening bell. I don't know if you guys traded yesterday morning or not, but I did not. It was a bank holiday, so I planned on taking it off. And yesterday morning, I felt like, just looking at price after the fact, I'm like, holy fuck, that was clean as shit. Go figure, right? So here's opening bell, boys. See what price wants to do here off the open. But looking at the poll in the chat, what do we got here? 53% of the chat is bullish, 47% of the chat is bearish. So we're pretty even. Pretty even. Wait and see mode is what it sounds like in the chat today. Good morning, everybody. What's up, Simba? What's up, Ali? Jamie, good morning. Wolf Dubai, good morning. How am I excited for today? Yeah, good to get back to it, right? Good to get back. Long weekend. It's always kind of tough. Like yesterday, being that it was a bank holiday, granted, we ended up having great price action yesterday. So you could have traded yesterday and probably done pretty well, to be honest. But yeah, something about just being back in the routine. It's always good. We got I almost said DM instead of YM. I was thinking of Dow. We got Dow just rocketing up right now. ES kind of starting to push. NQ just flipped this candle bullish. What are we doing here? Just had a sweep of this low. Holy shit. Well, this first 5-minute candle close may look to play the long, though, depending on what we do here. Yeah, we're kind of SMT. We're kind of, the only problem is we're SMTing the session highs with, I guess, both assets right now. YM traded above both London and Asia. ES traded above London. Otherwise, like if this continues, might see just a perfect bounce off this 1-minute OB. Nice order block here, to be honest. Came down, took out this low. Looks like she's gonna go. Yeah, there's London high. Probably a decent break even if you did take this OB tag. Yeah. Super early. What is this? 9:32. Yeah, it's 2 minutes into the open. Anybody long this OB here? What's this opening price at? Like 658. You guys see the thought process there, though? It was super early, yeah. Super early, but kind of was thinking that could happen with the way that this formed pre-market. Long from 583. 583. Oh, you're long in pre-market? Yeah, I don't know. It was clean. I mean, it's what we were calling for right at the beginning of stream here, was that I felt like we were gonna potentially trade up at the open here towards these highs. Didn't do anything here just because it was really early, and YM and ES had rated these highs here right away. All right, we'll see what happens, man. Probably have to be patient now, to be honest, unless we can catch some sort of retracement here. YM wicking down. Where's this daily? Oh, it looks like we did tag the daily gap on YM. All right. So the daily gap that we pointed out, we're still a ways away on NQ and ES. This daily gap here, tagged, oops, tagged just ever so elegantly on YM just now. I don't hate, like, if we could get a retracement before Asia high into the first presented gap, I kind of like the just continuation play here. How do we feel about, I don't know if we're going to get that retracement, but if we were to get it, I don't know if I'd hate it. I think I would look to give it a try. Where's 50% of this range right now? It's actually below the gap. No retracement incoming, it doesn't look like, actually. What the heck? Asia high, 826. Guess I should have been a little bit more ballsy here, going off of kind of framing this early. Yeah, dude, this order block tap was super clean on the 1 minute. But I guess never say never. I say no retracement, but we'll see. We're not out of it yet until it hits it. Just enough to make you second guess. Yeah, I see why. I got my eye on all three right now. Kind of just feels like we're gonna get. I'd be kind of surprised if both ES and NQ leave Asia high though. It would make sense for us to generate some more liquidity below that high, retrace. That's where I would feel decent about taking a long, and then just trying to go from internal to external here. We'll see. That's what the heck. Oh. That was yesterday? Just curious, what would this look like? I wish our word's kind of shot. Unless we extend it beyond Asia, obviously. Which you could do. Like, where's this? It's one. Two to 2.5 does line up with this daily gap. I do like that. I just would like to include this 1 minute OB. And then where's this 5 minute gap? Such a big gap. This 5 minute gap is huge. See if we can come down, maybe form a swing low in here. Yeah, we got Asia highs being left. What do you think we can get filled on this? See if we can get filled on this OB here on the 1 minute. Okay, I'm in this. I'm gonna give this a try. Stop is below this order block, propulsion block, mitigation block, whatever fucking block it is. I still like the continuation. Could probably go for Asia high now because R to R is better. See if this works or if we just get ran out. Anticipating this 5 minute could hold us. Might just get ran out instantly. Looking dicey. Looking a little on the dicey side. 5-minute holding for now. This would be perfect. Bottom out right here, NASDAQ. Get that ass up there. 5 minutes holding. Fingers crossed, boys. Fingers crossed. Clench your butt cheeks. Moment of truth here. No, don't wick. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Oh, no. I don't like that wick. Yeah, ran out. Asia high being left on ES and NQ. It was taken out on YM, which we did say, but YM is still fucking holding here. Ran out, boys. Stopped out 4.99 on that. Turn those off. Yeah, look at YM here. Look at YM still holding this. That ES and NQ starting to flip this 5-minute gap now. That'd be so fucking annoying if this holds. Look at YM right now, bro. This shit's got me feeling spooked. We'll see what happens. What is it? 9:48. So macro starting shortly. Mm. Five-minute closes here in a minute. Got you feeling type shit? Got me feeling type shit. Blue ball. Edge the Asia high, chat. Fuck. Edge the Asia high. If you guys did take this 1 minute OB at open, probably broke even there. Maybe partial above London. I'm just gonna be a little bit conflicted if this like ends up wicking back up and holding, but it looks pretty sharp. Are you fucking my ass? It's holding the gap, bro. Dude. Fucking blow my back out, would ya? Fuck me. Sorry. We'll see what it wants to do. If it wants to confirm maybe another change and say higher, could replay it, but I feel like I gotta just sit here and wait this out a little bit now. Macro just started. There we go. Okay. Thank God. If this was going, bro, if this was gonna hold this gap and then fly back up to target, I was gonna get fucking pissed. Good. Good. Yes. If you're gonna hit my stop loss, go the other direction. That's what we want. That's what we want. No need to get upset now. Good deal. Good deal. Not today, Satan. Not today. You ain't gonna fucking do us like that. No, sir. That's what we thought. What does that tell us, boys? That means we did put our stop in the right place. At a good invalidation. All right. Didn't want to get played there, though. Fuck. That would have sucked. You told me, bro? Fucking get line, pal. It's always funny. Every time I post a winning trade, it's, we took the exact same trade, bro. We trade the exact same, LOL. When I take a loss, it's told you, bro. Thanks for never changing, boys. Just kidding. I wish some of you would. I wasn't reading the chat though, Paris. I actually didn't see what you said. We were scooting and tooting early. First entry idea would have played out. Didn't take it, but that's how it goes. You take that deal. Damn good deal. You take that deal? I'll take that deal. Yeah, I'll have to see what happens here. See what happens. Still pretty early. Macro just started. Are we just going to fucking dump, though? Like, we just going to generate these highs and then just rip it lower? Fucking hell of a wick on the hourly. Hell of a wick on the hourly, chat. You're welcome, Connor. Hey, cheers, Connor. Connor just liquidity mogged me while I was chart maxing. Come back tomorrow. I'll have a cookie for you. Tori Trades bought a car. Oh, she bought the Ferrari. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. What's the thesis in the chat though, boys? Is it Ferrari over Lambo or Lambo over Ferrari? What do you guys think? Nah, don't be sorry, Connor. Don't be sorry, Connor. If it was the other way around, I wouldn't be sorry. Can you start bone smashing on stream? I might have to, dude. I was about to start bone smashing if this 5-minute ended up holding and we flew back to target. The bone smashing was going to come from my PC, though. I'm just kidding. Ferrari over Lambo. Wait. Wait, okay. So Ferrari over Lambo. Ferrari, obviously. Ferrari. Nobody says Lambo over Ferrari. Lambos look better, but I think Ferrari drives better, maybe. Yeah, I guess you'd have to have some extended experience. I've driven both. I've driven a Ferrari and I've driven a Lamborghini, both Huracan and Urus. I fucking thought it was sick regardless of what it was, to be honest. I didn't really I was just so happy to be there. You know what I mean? I was like 20, I was like in my young 20s. So I was just so horny to be there that I didn't really notice the quality of the ride as much as I was just excited. So you'd have to really test it out. But yeah, I've heard that all I know is I've heard that McLarens are just dog shit. Like if you get a McLaren, you basically spend over half of your lifetime of ownership with that car in the shop because everything just breaks on it like every other day. Yeah, the Urus is kind of the course seller, right? Isn't that what they say? I've never driven a McLaren, no. I drive a BMW Bozy. I am not a millionaire as of yet. If I don't hit it this year, I'm killing myself. But that's why I don't have a Lambo or a Ferrari. 1980 Ford Capri? What the fuck? A Ford Capri? Isn't that like... Eh. Nah. Boys, we're fucking dumping. Well, shit. Are we going to these lows first? We're going to leave that gap, I guess. Leaving that gap for another day, maybe. Shit, man. What is this 240 low? This is February 5th. Well, we're going to have an hourly and 4-hour close in 3 minutes. Kind of hard to be fucking bullish if this is how we're going to close. You know what I mean, chap? A little difficult, but... Yeah, what an open. Manipulated at 9:30 is what this ended up being. I was viewing this as our manipulation, which it was. Obviously, it just took out London and that was it. Got a little too aroused by wanting to see more buy side, but... Check Discord. Oh, Felix. Yeah, you said you were in the longs. What'd you end up doing? What'd you end up doing? Oh, you're just sending cars now? What is this? Is it a Ferrari? Yeah. Yeah, it's sexy. Yeah, it's pretty sexy. Oh, here's your trade. Oh, you dirty dog. So what is this? Did you close out London, I'm assuming? Looks like it. Yeah, nice. Very nice. I better move this up here just in case you guys send something that I shouldn't show on YouTube. Well, I guess the verdict is in. Chad is Ferrari over Lamborghini, I guess. The verdict is in. And we're just dying here in the markets. We got hourly close incoming, guys, in 30 seconds. I think I'm going to be looking for a manipulation, open high, and then try to catch 10 a.m. continuation lower now. Feel like I kind of have to at this point. Not about to fade that anymore. There we go. We got one. Kevin says Lambo over Ferrari. Listen, I wasn't gonna say anything because I didn't want to be the only one, but I was kind of thinking the same thing. I just like them better, but I don't dislike Ferrari either. I like Ferrari. I like them both. I like them both. All right, so hourly closed, 4-hour closed. Right. Pretty heavy close there. Here's your 15. So I'm just viewing things like this right now. 15-minute breaker. Overlapping with a 5-minute OB. That's a lot of fucking points. That's a lot of points. I think I'm going to wait for a, I don't know, lower confirmation in here, but I'm liking lower until proven otherwise, I guess. Goslin, you got 20 friend requests? None of them are me, by the way. That's good, though. It's always good to have more friends. Goslin, I'm sure they got your best interest in mind. Yeah, Luke. Yeah, shoot. We'll see. We'll see. We'll do something. You got to do something to celebrate a milestone like that. We'll see what it is. I don't know. Yeah, I got 20 friend requests from Felix. Oh, trader problems. McLaren over both. See, that's where. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Bill. I've never heard that argument. Can't hit on either because I don't have any. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Is there anybody in the chat that does hold the opinion that we do fully reverse from this range? It's like the only thing in my head right now is it's like, what if we do get a 10 a.m. reversal off of this previous hourly low? Is there anybody that holds that opinion right now? That's why I'm opting to wait and not just front run this. That and it's a lot of points, but. Leprechaun Tyler will appear soon. Yeah, I wish I was a little bit Irish. Maybe I am. I keep saying that. I've never tested the DNA. Maybe I am a little bit Irish. I doubt it though. I look like I got some Irish. What does that mean? I look like I'm a little bit ginger, like I got a little bit of redhead in me. What does that even mean? If you don't have orange hair, how do you look Irish? I look like maybe I could like sunburn easily. I do kind of sunburn pretty easily, like just fresh out of winter though. I tan pretty good, but I usually got to get like a good burn. I got to get a good burn in the beginning of summer, and then we're good. Hell yeah. That's sick. Am I looking for a sugar daddy? Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah. I'm just trying to frame up if we do get this continuation where I'd like to play it. Almost feel better about this 5 minute, you know, like if we get a 5 minute OB here, because then you're looking for these 240, you know, maybe 150. You're looking for these lows. And you kind of have a defined stop here. Want that to be protected high. And then you're looking for, you could even just go like fix 2R. Not really trusting the 1 minute. I feel like this could get fucky. What's up, Blue 60? There's your short. Yeah, you could be in the short here. I just was I'm like, I don't know if I want to put my stop like right at the high of this 5 minute gap. If we get a gap fill, it gets ran out. I didn't really, this was a big stop, so trying to get a little bit more defined or refined, I should say. And I wouldn't be like overly shocked if we got a 10 a.m. sweep low and then we just come all the way back up towards these highs again. I don't know. It wouldn't shock me, but we'd like to see lower, obviously, just based on the way that this 15 hourly 4-hour closed. It looks heavy. So I'm leaning that way for sure at this point. Tell me why. Crypto market structure bill on the cusp, in quotes, of becoming law. Anybody? What is the market structure bill? I saw a headline when it first got introduced. I forget what it was though. Not like it really matters, to be honest, but. Yeah. He's down. Apple's up 1.5%. That's the only. Otherwise, Nvidia's down 1.5%. Tesla's down 3.5%. The VIX is up 5%. And Fetty, I did, yeah. I attempted longs from this 5 minute, not up here. I got a 1 minute OB entry down here, but was trying to get continuation of these Asia highs. We left it on ES and NQ. We did sweep it on YM, so we SMT'd with YM. I was trying to see if we could get ES and NQ to do it as well, but now we've totally flipped. So the other part of my bias was this daily gap that was left behind. I feel like we could draw into that before moving lower, but nothing there. Now we got price flipped structure, I would say, on the 15. It didn't really, you can't really say it flipped on the hourly and 4 hour. We were already kind of bearish. And now I'm just trying to find entry here. Did get a little 2-minute inversion if you're feeling horny. Going to leave without me? We'll see. I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to refine this range a little bit more. You got to think, with this, we'd still have an entry. If you're framing power of 3 off the hourly, you'd still have an entry pretty close to the hourly open. And ideally, that's what you want, right? Positioned either in the wick or at the opening price, or as close as you can get, right? What is this? 2.5? We get that? Otherwise, yeah. I'd be happy with 2R as well. We'll see as well. Is ES leading? Not really. I do use fib. All right, somebody screenshot that. Paris says if price goes that far, he's going to eat a crow and record it. All right, Paris. If you do that, you're going to drop it in the Discord. Paris over here underestimating how far we can dump and how fast we can do it. Paris, you really think it's that like crazy? Look at this. Look at this hourly. You think it's that crazy? I don't know. We'll see. Nothing yet. This is why I was waiting for this though. Like I don't want to be in this. 10-16. And this range was fucking huge, so. No, we're talking, Paris. Too late though. You gotta eat the crow though if we go there. It's too late. We got way too many witnesses now. Way too many witnesses. Now Paris is like, all right, this better fucking skyrocket. Paris is like, this better go to the moon. Check Discord. Where's the executions, dog? US 100. Oh, this is a CFD chart. Yeah, I don't know if I can trust if you took it or not without the executions. Alex, otherwise I'd be able to look at you like this. Wait, Alex or Luke? Who are you? Your name on YouTube is Luke, but your name on Discord is Alex? What the fuck? Why do you guys do that? $9.34 as first presented. Why did I not mark $9.34? I did. Muhammad, what are you talking about, man? Muhammad, I did. Oh, we did SMT with YM down here. See you bro, is this really... What is this shit today? What is this shit today? Look at this rocket ship now. Market doesn't want Paris eating those crows today. Watch it go to my initial draw now. Watch it do this shit. We just had to manipulate both sides of the range first. Otherwise, where's our 50%? We're basically at 50%. Yeah, tricky, I guess, is right. Especially if we go right back here. Like, if this is what I wanted, dude. Fucking A, I didn't know we had to manipulate this low 8 times first. Fuck me. Like, what are we even hitting down here? You know what I mean? Like, we didn't really hit anything of significance. Like, why was that extra drive so necessary? You know what I mean? Like, why was it so necessary? Fucking A, man. Like, we ran out this low right before the open. Then we pumped. It's like, come on. Son of a gun. Inverse the 5. 15. We still got 9 minutes left. I don't know, boys. Let's wait for some structure to form. This is kind of a toss-up. To me, the 15-minute structure still says should be bearish. Even the hourly. So we'll see. We'll see. We did leave relative equal lows here. We tap it. Look at that 50% tap. God, that actually is a thing of beauty. If we just turn right here, that actually would be sexy. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh boy. Oh boy. Somebody's like, why don't you use fibs? I'm like, bitch, I am using fibs. Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? Daily volume imbalance? You're saying we tapped into it? I know, but we haven't tapped it yet. Unless we tapped it on something else. Yeah, no. It's daily volume imbalance is untapped. Do you guys ever feel like a little bit autistic drawing on charts? Or no? You know, it's just like a little bit. Holy shit. You're an artist? Oh, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. I meant artist. Stupid autocorrect. Yeah, I may join the shorts here with you. Kind of waiting for this 5 minute to close. I may just market execute shorts. Go for like a 2R move. Kind of want to see us reclaim this gap. Tap that ass. That's what I'm trying to do. That's the plan. All right, I'm going to try shorts here. Expecting this high to not be retraded to. Let's see. See if we can get this continuation back down. We did reclaim this gap. Looking for a 2R roughly move here. That's 2R to there. It is. Nice. Break even at a new low. Yeah, that's right. Paris, better get that crow ready, dude. If price hits 240 and a half, Paris is eating crow and he's recording it. And he's dropping it in the Discord. Paris, I'm kind of excited. I'm not going to lie. I might throw up watching it, but I think I'm excited. Nothing makes you feel more alive. Nothing makes you feel more alive than watching somebody honor a bet. You know what I mean? And you got to respect it. Like, you make a bet, you honor it. Nah, it could be cooked. He can cook it. He didn't say raw. He said just eat crow. So I guess he could cook it, but how would we know? He could just cook like chicken and like say it's crow. Yeah, we'd have to confirm it, Paris. We'd have to confirm it somehow. Honoring bets is primal. Yeah. Don't want to be someone that doesn't honor your bets, you know? You say, all you have in this world, chat, as a man is your word. That's all you have is your word. If you say you're going to do something, you got to do it, right? Why didn't I sell 20 contracts? Probably because I don't have a crystal ball. And if I sold 20 contracts, one, well, my max limits wouldn't allow me to do that anyway, but if I sold 20 contracts, then if I was wrong, I'd be so fucked. You know? Like if I'm wrong on 5 contracts, well, I guess 20 contracts, micros would be 2 minis, but I was thinking 20 minis. Yeah, if I'm wrong on 5, I can probably live to see another day. That's really it. You're just trying to see another day. $1,000 stop loss. What is mine? No, it's not. Not even close. My stop loss is, well, I guess it's closer than I thought. 855. That's right. That's not bad. Yeah, I guess not even close. Wasn't accurate. It is somewhat close, but below 1,000, that's doable. Stop loss don't matter because it ain't hitting anyway. That's what we're talking about, Lorenzo. See, where's that energy? Stop loss don't matter. It ain't hitting anyway. I'm not gonna say. I shouldn't say that out loud because the market makers will fucking, you know what? They'll hear me and say, "Let's shut this kid up." We've seen it before, and we'll hopefully not see it again. Pigeon tastes good. I'll take your word for it. I will take your word for it. Don't really care to find out. For it is a sniper's dream. You saw the meme? What meme? Yeah, I got a big forehead. It's 10:30 already? Holy smokes. Time's flying this morning, ain't it? CFTC chair says regulation by enforcement against crypto is over as they're fucking absolutely nuking the market. Yeah. It's probably the worst. Probably like one of the worst signs ever is them putting out positive headlines for crypto. Like that's just going to suck more people in. They're like, all right, buy the dip. And it's just, this is going to keep dipping. I can see it now. Buy the rumor, sell the news. This is not good. It's 7 head. Yeah, it's forehead because I can fit all 4 of my fingers on it. If I had more than 4, I could do that. Just watching for a new low here. Once we take out a new low, whether it's on ES or NQ, we'll go break even. She's looking good for now. Like to see this hourly candle flip bearish. Come on, little buddy. You can do it. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low. Crows look kind of cute. No, they don't, Paris. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. You definitely want to eat those. Do we got any vegans in the chat? Might go break even now. We got YM taking the low out. We should do it here on ES. There we go. There we go. All right. Low, external low being hit here on ES. I'm going to go break even and protect the trade now. What's risk reward here? I'm going to be a bitch and close, I think, boys. Paris is still eating crow, though. Paris is still eating crow if it drops. Close for a little over 1 hour there. There, and I'm green on the day by 400 bucks per account. What do you guys think, boys? Is it going to tank? Is it going to tank? We got Paris for crow, or do we got... This is going to reverse back up. Watch it plunge now. We'll see. We'll see. I hope so. I want to see Paris eat crow. Paris for crow. Paris. How many likes... I'm not even gonna. You already committed to it. How many likes on the stream do we need to lock in you eating crow in the Discord? How many likes, Paris? What are we at right now? How many likes to lock it in? Oh my God! Look at my exit, boys. Look at my fucking exit. Let's go. I was gonna feel like a little bit like an idiot if this just melts like with speed as soon as I exit. Nah, I'm happy with my decision. Holy cow. Let's see. I think it should still continue lower, but who knows? There's no telling how much this might retrace. 1 loss, 1 win, 1 long, 1 short. Green 400 on the day across the accounts. Or each account, I should say, sorry. You got break even. Where was your entry? You must have really chased this shit. What are we pulling back for? 5-minute OB tap. I think it should still continue, most likely. 1036. Kind of smack dab in the middle of the hour. How much do I baby oil my forehead? None, dude. I should maybe start, though. Dude, my fucking face kind of gets a little dry. Like, dude, that's the one sucky thing about the winter is, like, everything gets dry. You know what I mean? Everything gets dry, pale. Gotta, like, tap into your feminine side and, like, put lotion on and shit. Kind of nice when you have a girlfriend, right? Because then you just like, hey, babe, let me break out the lotion and give you a massage. We all know what that means. It's never just a massage, right? That's how you get them. Oh, yeah, you want a massage? No problem. I got you. 2 minutes later. Oh. You're right outside my window with Drake's wiener? No, thank you. Paris says, right here, that price might be coming to that break-even level, and then it's going to come back down to take out that level of mention and then going back up. Paris, you're eating crow. Paris, quit trying to get out of it. You are eating crow. It's going to 240. I can say that with no skin in the game because I'm out of my trade. But 240. How about this, Paris? How about this? Paris, if it comes all the way back up to this high before 240, no crow. We'll let you off the hook. But you did say there's no way. He said, Chad, he says, there's no way, he says. No way, he says, that we're going to 240. He said if it goes there, he'll eat crow. If you guys are just joining. You got to hit the like button on the stream, though. Hit the like button. We need more likes to lock it in. 356 viewers, 61 likes. So that is absolutely insulting. Why do I do this? Why am I here? Girlfriend or wife at the moment? No, but maybe she's watching. She could be watching. You never know. Any giveaways today? Socials, any likes today? Another new low on ES. Looking like she's getting ready here. This red area is that daily volume imbalance, for the record. Thank you, socials. Thank you. Boys, I'm not gonna lie. I did something. I gave in, boys. I ordered up the Retta. Boys, I did it. I fucking did it. I gave in. I gotta give it a try. We gotta give it like 90 days. Oh, dude. And before you say anything, before you judge me, I know you didn't, it's unnecessary. I get it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck anymore. How it feels. Nemo gets it. Nemo goes, how it feels being a millennial. Live, laugh, toaster bath. Yeah. Nemo. I like your style. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Retta True Tide is what I ordered, ESS. Yeah, the part that actually sold me on it was when they said it's not FDA approved and you could die. I was like, sign me up. I was like, what credit card do you take? You know what I'm saying? MasterCard or Visa? Oh, you want my social too? Yeah, that's fine. That's totally cool. Yeah, is anybody on it currently? The old Retta. Tibra says they're on it. Hunger is gone. Hell yeah. Maybe I'll start injecting on stream. Is that legal? Why wouldn't it be, right? Should be. No, not TRT. No. No, I really would never want to get on tests just because then you have to be on it like forever. And then on top of that, you have to like take something to offset if you ever want to have kids. And then you might go bald. So I mean, I do understand why people take it though. Like so many people's test levels get so depleted so quick these days. Like I do have a couple friends that are on it, and they said when they got tested, like their test levels were just like in the shitter, and they feel amazing on it now, but I don't know. It just was like, you know what? We'll make do. You order Peps? I did, Nasty. Just Retta. We'll give her a shot. We'll give her a shot for 90 days. See what's good. See if I yeah, how do you guys trade on Retta? Do you guys trade better or worse? Just for some reason I picture like I picture being like the Limitless guy. What a great movie, by the way. NZT, taking the pill, unlocking 90% of my brain. Is that crazy? Is that what it is? When how much of our brain do we have actually access to at any given moment? Isn't it like 10%? How much, or is that a myth? How much of our brain can we access? What? Google says humans access 100% of their brain, as modern neuroscience shows that nearly all. If we're accessing 100% of our brains, some of y'all are actually cooked. It says, as modern neuroscience shows that nearly all parts are active over a 24-hour period. Oh, okay, caveat here. However, the popular notion that we only use 10% is a myth. While not all regions fire simultaneously, the entire brain is involved in daily functioning. That's stupid. How exciting would it have been if like we knew that we had like 90% of our brain undiscovered? Kind of like the ocean. How much of the ocean have we discovered? What? 5%? No way. 5% of the world's ocean has been explored and visited by humans, while over 80% remains completely unmapped, unobserved, and unexplored. Although about 27.3% of the seafloor has been mapped using high-resolution sonar as of June 25. Really? Yo, what's like the phobia of, what's that called? Phobia of like big open water. What's that called? Phobia of Am I saying that right? Thalassophobia. I think I have that, to be honest. Like a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I love the ocean. But like if I was in the middle of the ocean and let's say like fell off of a ship and then like couldn't see anything, just water around me for as far as the eye could see, that would suck. You know what I mean? I mean, even if you had like a life raft, that would suck. It'd be freaky as fuck. What am I smoking over here? Nothing. I'm just kind of like exploring the depths of the internet. Happy as fuck with my exit now. Feels great knowing that I closed it and didn't give back this profit. And I don't want anyone to ask why. I just had this feeling in my lower extremities that I should close here when we started kind of stalling, and so I did. And I ain't mad about it. I ain't mad about it. I ain't mad about it. A little bit of time as well. We were just kind of at a weird time to be drawing toward anything, to be honest. No crow, not yet. Hey, if this high is taken, Paris is off the hook. Paris is off the hook. No crow for Paris. But the thing about Paris is I know that he would have done it. You know what I mean? Like I just know that he would have honored the bet. Paris seems like a man of his word, and he would have done it. He would have done it. So we'll have to see if he offers that bet up at some other point if this doesn't nuke 200 and what was that? Wait, no. 328 points. Only 328 points away from Paris eating crow still. Never say never, chat. Never say never. Come on now. Lent is up. What are you giving up, Michael? What are you giving up for Lent? Is there any like extremely devout Catholics that are like, I need to give up trading for Lent? Michael, are you giving up trading for Lent? Don't do it. Oh, yeah, I don't know what I should. Maybe I should pick something and give it up. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't participated in Lent probably since like high school, if I'm being honest. It might be time, Michael. You might have inspired me, Michael. You know what? And that's what being a Christian's all about, is lifting up your brothers and sisters, challenging people to be better, right? He's given up over trading corn and beer. Giving up over trading? That kind of seems like a shouldn't we give that up all the time though? This is the level where break-even traders are out. It has, yeah, I would have been out break-even. Boys, W close. W close. Not the best risk reward, but fuck them. Corn and beer. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:51 already? All right, boys. Moment of truth. 11 a.m. macro. I'm wondering if we're going to see total reversal here, or is this going to be continuation lower still? Kind of retracing back into like some of these inversion gaps that were left on the 1 minute. You know, here's our 5 minute chart. Yeah, kind of some trickier price today a little bit. Kind of some shallow drives. You know, looking at the hourly and like here's our 15, right? So it's like just totally kind of manipulate both sides of this range from overnight, and like we're still back in the range, like we haven't left it. And then the hourly, like this is just kind of you know, nasty, big wick, like pretty range bound. What type of corn is my favorite? What type of corn is my favorite? I don't know. Is there even such a thing as bad corn? Dude, corn's the best. Corn on your Chipotle bowl, corn on the cob, cream corn, sweet. I mean, it's everything. Dude, corn's just the best. Corn makes whiskey. Whiskey makes your baby feel a little bit more frisky. Like, it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. No such thing as bad corn. Oh, candy corn. Honestly, candy corn's not even bad, though. Like, I like candy corn. Why not? Yeah, cream corn. It depends what you're eating, though, right? Like, if you're having, like, a backyard cookout, a little barbecue. Like, if you're late summer, you definitely would go corn on the cob, right? Because it's just support the farmers. You know, the best part is, like, when you get, I'm not gonna lie, I do grab those little, like, prongs. You stick the prongs in both sides of the cob. This is always the best, right? So what you do is you got this hot, you know, you just boiled the shit out of all these corn cobs, right? And then you sit there and you got a little paper plate and you got, like, butter and salt and you just rolling it around in there, and then you just go to town, dude. Something about it. Something about it, dude. Something about it. Oh, yeah, popcorn. How have your popcorn? Yeah, popcorn's great. Movie theater butter. Bruh. Okay, now I'm getting hungry. This is why I need the Retta. Oh, I know how to eat corn, John. That's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah, I grew up in the country. Our whole house, like, so I grew up in, like, farmland, basically. So, like, it's just fields. So it's like fields and woods. And we basically, I remember I grew up, we had, like, a cornfield. It's like we had a big yard, but then, like, a big ass cornfield that, like, essentially kind of, like, almost surrounded the entire house. You know, when they were growing corn, sometimes it was soybeans, sometimes whatever. But when it was corn, you guys ever watch the movie Children of the Corn? You know, you just go hiding in the cornfield. Listen, if you've never hid in a cornfield as a kid, then did you really have a childhood? You know, and then you go to, like, the middle of the cornfield and you go, wow, this is weird. Why is this design in my corn, right? Those crop circles. You guys ever seen those? Yeah, dude, it's crazy. One time I found this crop circle in the middle of the cornfield, and it was quite literally the flag of Israel. Like the Star of David or whatever that is. Yeah, that was in my cornfield, and ever since then I knew it was over. Ever since then, I knew they had us. So I just accepted it. What can I do, right? I'm only one guy. What can I do? Have I ever had... I just told... Yeah, just... Totally true story. Well, boys, what are we thinking here? Is this just going to stay in the range? It's kind of looking like it, ain't it? I say that now, and then in 2 minutes we'll just start dumping. The anticipation's building up. I just, you know, I don't want to sit here if we just stay in the range forever. But if this does want to nuke to 240, we could see Paris eat crow yet. Like, it's still on the table. This guy likes cornfields? Who doesn't like cornfields, dude? Come on. This guy likes cornfields. Cornfields and trading. Hashtag autism. All right. If we take out this high, we're going to call it a morning. Big cornfield guy, Chino. Big cornfield guy. Big cornfield guy. Hard to beat him. Dude, Michael, I'm telling you, dude, it was crazy. It was crazy. I was looking for the children of the corn, and I found that instead. You know what movie used to creep me out when I was a kid? Two of them, actually. First one, kind of a classic. Some of you guys had to have seen this one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, come on, man. That one's a kind of a classic. But then Jeepers Creepers. You guys ever seen the movie Jeepers Creepers? I don't know why that just popped into my head. Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes? You guys know what I'm talking about? I can short now, says ICT. Titans? Thanks. Thanks for your permission to short now. I won't be doing it, but thanks for the permission. Paris has seen it. Thomas Prices has seen it. Dude, I don't know why. I was like a little kid too, and that's probably why I was scared. But it was. I remember that movie freaked me out. Man. And dude, and then I remember the first time I saw it. I don't remember how old I was. I was like a little kid. My dad went and got a Jeepers Creepers mask. Know the movie, haven't watched it. Watch Chainsaw though. Yeah, that one's a classic. Oh, yeah. You guys like horror movies? I don't know if I'm not a big fan of horror movies. If I'm being, I'll watch them, but I'm only watching them. You know what I mean? I'm watching them with a member of the opposite sex if I'm gonna watch them, and she's got to be the one that's like, oh, I really want to watch this movie, and I'm like, all right, fine. And then I just, I sit there, act all unfazed. You know what I mean? Because that's what you do. But like, dude, you got to be kind of a psychopath. You're gonna sit there by yourself and watch a horror movie at night? What is wrong with you? Ain't no way. Exactly, Paris. Yeah, you gotta have some company. What if you get scared? You know what I'm saying? What if you hear a noise? See, the other part about watching a scary movie with company is and this is important, you want to pick the company that you can outrun. Because if shit hits the fan and you gotta make a run for it, you just gotta run faster than the other person or other people. Just don't be the slowest. All right, and then you're good. That's also part of the strategy. So basically, find a support and resistance trader and then watch it with them, is basically what I'm saying. Get it? Slower? Whatever, you guys get it. That was the low of the week. Upside for the rest of the week? Maybe. Oh, Paris is going to get off the hook, boys. Paris, no, dude. He's never going to make that bet again because there was a moment in time where he was probably like a little bit like, maybe. But yeah, Paris off the hook. No crow for Paris. Wow. Is this going to go all the way to the Asia high now? Dang. Crazy. Hourly candle here. Somebody come look at this. This shit might just go at the Asia high now. Yeah, boys, it just had to get one more good manipulation and one more good one. Because why not? Everyone's eager to get back to it. They saw the beautiful price action yesterday from President's Day, and they said they think they're going to get that again today. Watch this shit. That's funny. All right, boys. Well, I'm going to call it a morning there for now, at least. I don't know if I'll... It's kind of looking like Asia high could be in play. But I'm not going to lie. I'm not, like, super in love. But gun to my head, if I had to pick, that's probably what I'd say. Look for that. I'm going to step away for at least the time being, though. Little green on the day, $400 per account. One loss, one win. Ended up being a beautiful exit here. You know, thankfully. So that's good. But hopefully you guys did well today. Just a quick look ahead again. Tomorrow we have FOMC meeting minutes. So I'm planning on being live in the morning. Like I said, this is not the FOMC rate decision, so don't think that this is that. But it still can be, you know, it can still kind of create some dicier conditions sometimes, especially in the afternoon if you're trading. So, but I'll be live tomorrow morning, guys. That is the plan as of right now. So if you guys would do me a favor, hit the like button on your way out. If you want to get funded, code Tyler at your favorite firm. Appreciate you, boys and girls. Enjoy your guys' Tuesday. And if I don't talk to you before then, I will see you guys tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right back here, same place. All right, boys, enjoy your Tuesday. We'll talk to you later on. Peace and love, everybody.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler Trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Charts on my playground, never asking why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trade lots now, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trader A's every single day. Trade line snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.